All right, guys, I'm watching ZKIN right now. This is a gapper from Friday, pre-market session is when I traded this one last. Right now, it's really, really aggressive. I just want to keep an eye on it. Maybe we'll do another trade coming up here in the 15s. Small size entry. They're at 15.77. Goal would be to add. Still a very strong ticker right now. I was just thinking about taking profits. See if we can take some profits here. Okay, we took profits. Oh, I hate tripping over myself with that good till cancel. It's so annoying. With the possible goal of buying back. Let's watch it. Under 82, 83. We took profits at 91. Long at 76. Another fill possibly below that. $76 still holding. Sellers coming in now. Buy order executed. Would maybe go long one more time. Long those last shares, long 900 shares. I'm going to be adding P&L open during the stream, but pre-market session I was having it closed. I haven't had the time to add it back yet. So right now it's a pullback. Might have some really good continuation here. This ticker is very strong, very aggressive. Right now it's 9 o'clock. Pre-market has been pretty bad. So I'm thinking, okay, well, finally we're having a ticker moving with volume, so we might get a little bit more excitement. It's a higher price ticker, so I'd be looking for, at least, 30, 40 cents a share. Looking for that continuation here now, about 6-1. We're already at some kind of holding this big resistance zone, so I'm pretty try to break out there. Looks like that was a bit of a fake out. Gonna give it one more attempt here at 6. I'm just gonna close that one out. I didn't like the possibility of a fake out. It was kind of freaking me out a little bit. So I closed that one out. We'll have P&L open now. Yeah, there's a fake out that I was thinking we might see. You saw that it had kind of 2 attempts, and I was not really sticking. I didn't want to stay on board with that, so I think we probably made a few hundred extra here in this area. Now we're up 900 so far pre-market. Yeah, I made about 300 in those last 2 trades. I was up like 600-700 before then. We could quickly calculate. I mean, we entered roughly, let's say at 5, that's 15.7. We sold at 88. Yeah, 18 cents a share. I don't know, it's like $180, I don't know, $150 to $200 trade, give or take. So the first one, small profit. The second one, small profit. Both times I was thinking we might have continuation, but I was also thinking it's going to be unlikely because of the current highs that we're in. So to me, this was not the trade where I was like, let me, really gun it here. But we're, on ZKIN, we're at all-time highs. Pretty much all tickers right now are just like NFT plays, non-fungible token plays. So that's literally what everything just kind of feels like it's going to be. Watch out, ZKIN moves to the upside fast, but also moves to the downside fast. We saw that when we were trading it pre-market on Friday. That some of you guys remember as well, that were in the Discord. That was pretty aggressive here. I traded 4 times, and then I was like, I'm done. I did 2 upside front side trades. And then I did 2 backside dip trades. So right now we're in dip territory. This ticker likes to find support, and then it does bounce pretty okay. There's definitely support at 15. We have VWAP, and we have former resistance at 15. So 15 is definitely going to be potential bounce territory. Possible small size entry coming up. Morning, everyone, though. And for a little bit of housekeeping here, don't forget, guys, or just, reminder for anyone, especially watching on playback, today's March 28th. It's 9:05 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and it's a Wednesday. So take that for what it is. We're going to have our stats coming up soon, so we could figure out our best trading days. There's going to be some big updates coming in March. Most of it is ready. Oh, here's the 15 zone we were talking about. A little slippery dippery right here. Maybe we're going to go into the 15s. Maybe we're going to break 15s even. Man, this has been the week for swing trading NFTs or holding NFTs overnight. It's just been so good for that. I think I would have done it. I would have jumped into that much more aggressively if my swing portfolio wasn't fully allocated. One part of me likes when it's fully allocated. The other part of me just really hates it because it's just like, any opportunities that cross your path, you can't jump on. And that's a little bit annoying. I could trade it with my day trading portfolio, but I would be definitely breaking a little bit of a rule there. Oh, did I say it's March 28th? I'm sorry, guys. I said March 24th. Sorry about that. Yeah. That was an honest error. Thank you guys for catching that. Mama never said I was the smartest one. ZKIN broke 15 like we were talking about, possibly buying it. Look at the volume there, really light. That's actually a very bullish sign. Light on a dip, so I don't know. I'm still not, jumping up and down to buy it, but I could have a nice little bounce here back to, I don't know, 15.11 or something. This would be getting very scalpy if you want to be trading this. I'm trying to wake up. I was just gonna say something about it. I remember pre-market today for me was so hectic. I traded I feel like I traded a lot of tickers, but actually I only ended up trading 3. The thing is, like, I traded a lot, like, individual weird moments. I was like, okay, this is the time we're gonna start seeing some action, and ultimately what I would do is just give back profits, kind of like ZKIN had good profits here, made $300, and then gave it all back kind of in this area, and I was like, ugh, that sucked. Same with APTO. So today I probably made over $2,000 already, but I gave back about $1,000. APTO, I traded here, made money, gave it back, and then in this dip area I think I gave back more. HOFV, this one was a very small winner. Actually, it was a loser, and then I made some money back. So it was just like, it was very spotty trading, or it feels like I was trading all pre-market, but You know, just a lot of sitting around, really. A lot of being patient. Wow, this bounce here on ZKIN is not happening, which would make me so worried. Yeah, Michael, I feel you. My swing portfolio also took a bit of a beating, but you know, it's hanging on there. I like the fact that a lot of my holdings are really just not, well, I don't like the fact that they're not moving, but I also like the fact that a lot of them aren't moving near the lows. They're at they're big lows, and my portfolio is not even down really that much. Obviously, Playboy right now is freaking got the team on its back, but you know, like SFTW, Osprey Tech, for example, is a classic example of like a swing portfolio trade right now. You know, we had a good entry originally on this one. We were up, you know, 10+%. Average down here in this area, ended up being a dead cat bounce. I could have maybe stopped out here at 11.5. I should have probably done that. But now we're at a double bottom. But, you know, how much slower is SFTW really going to go? So I just kind of feel like at this point, I don't know. Like the fact that a lot of my swing trades are near lows, but my account's really not down that much, makes me kind of optimistic. I think most NFTs right now are probably good for a swing trade, as long as you just kind of accumulate in your bigger support. I mean, NFT, yeah, we have a nice little list here, and all of them have been doing pretty good consistently. So we'll see. TK80, you know, I'm wondering, did it have its blow off top, or is it just consolidating a little bit for that next run? I don't know. It's hard to say. JFIN, HOFV. HOFV right now is forming a bull flag. Wouldn't be surprised if HOFV came back down to like 675 or 65, and then had at least one more attempt to break higher. Something. I don't know if it's going to break 8, but let's say, you know, break at 8. OCG could be on the backside. This was a clear front side and then had a flush, and now it got rejected by the 9 EMA, which indicates it's on the backside. ZKIN is still in its nice little trend to the upside. WKEY could be setting up of, you know, set up here at 10. So it's hard to say. I mean, there's a lot of tickers to kind of follow. DLPN has that really small market cap comparatively to the other ones. I really like this $20 zone on this ticker. I'm not sure if we're going to get back to this area, but put an alert here if we do start dipping below 27 or so. This is where things get a little bit more mellow again here. Let's quickly check out some news. massive container ship runs aground on Suez Canal. Ay, ay, ay. How does that happen? Brazil is looking like the worst place on earth for coronavirus. Actually, talking about coronavirus and trends, if we go to worldwide, you can see these. Oh, those big spikes disappeared. Okay, I had a feeling there was a glitch going on. Brazil's really just marching up here to all-time highs, huh? It's always so stressful seeing those numbers. If you guys have never done so, I really recommend checking out NPR more often and checking out these like little 4-minute listens or 3-minute. They're always like under 5 minutes, and they're very pleasant in terms of, you know, insightful, kind of compact information. It's not just like a bunch of noise and unnecessary opinions. It's just kind of very fact-based and to the point. Fewer than 7% of Brazilians have had one dose. That's really not good. Yeah. A lot of gun law news coming out in wake of the Colorado shooting, grocery store shooting. Here's the Suez Canal again popping up. Stuck ship again. Usually, if an article appears this many times across that many different news sources, it is usually something you want to dive into at least a little bit. One of the busiest waterways in the world. One of the world's busiest waterways. Wow, that was like dyslexia at its finest. It's taller than the Empire State Building turned upright. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, this old bugger really rammed deep into the side, huh? Really kind of shows you how big it is. Oh man, Steve D, there's a lot of NFT companies down there, non-fungible token companies. They're popping up left and right too. Plus, a lot of small caps are just, you know, putting out a press release that they may be doing something with NFTs at one point, adding some sort of NFT platform, and their stock goes up, a couple 100%. So, fat or not, right now this is the sector that's booming. I love this so much. Wall Street explores a new concept, taking it easy. This is so funny because last week we took Friday off. This week we're going to take Friday off again, and the next, foreseeable Fridays we're going to take off because, I've been a little bit exhausted here because I'm running, several businesses, not just streaming. So then, I'm like, trying to, squeeze just enough time out for the streams. And it was making me a little bit exhausted. Not to mention currently I'm, traveling a little bit, which, just throws everything into a blender. So I could so relate to this with the whole, taking more time off. Here, this is classic. This is just like Fridays, no streaming. Fridays will be Zoom free. It's kind of like streaming free. Staffers are banned from scheduling internal video meetings on weekend eve. Weekend eve. That's a funny way to put it. That being said, it only says internal video meetings. Does that mean you can still make client calls? Probably. They'll probably still be expected to do that. There'll be work loopholes, right? Here's something I thought that was interesting earlier. Prince Harry has a new gig as Chief Impact Officer of Silicon Valley mental health startup BetterUp. I don't know why, but I got a good chuckle out of that one. But it's good. It's good to see the prince, playing an active role now that they left the royal family. Intel will spend $20 billion to build new chip plants in Arizona. All right, Corey. Intel coming your way. I'm not sure if Corey's here today, but keep note of that. Godzilla vs. Kong. That just sounds like good entertainment. Man finds shrimp tails in his cinnamon toast crunch. What is going on? There's the Suez Canal again. There he is. David said it. You better buy up some more real estate, Corey. You better be careful. They're going to start building over your golf courses. It's going to be an all-out war over there. All right, so right now all is kind of calm and collected here on my end. Again, we are up right now, $908 pre-market. The goal is not to give it back. Oh, it's always so stressful when you do that. It's been a tricky trading day. Today, highlights why cutting losses is just absolutely important. You can see here my first trade of the day with HOFV. I missed the 7 a.m. little pop here. Obviously, I'm not trading before 7 a.m. I ended up buying a pullback when it was right around $8. I was down 2%, and it was in this little dead cat bounce mode. And I was like, I could try and hold and hope it's gonna break 8. But you know what? My thesis was a quick bull flag here and a continuation. We didn't get that, so I closed. This trade was no longer intact. My thesis was ruined or no longer true, so I closed it, right? It's a good reminder, especially anyone new here, when you're day trading, you're really, cutting your losses quickly and you're taking your profits quickly as well. We're not investing here. We're just trading momentum. So that's why, very, very quickly I got out of this and I was able to manage, a lot of downside risk, or mitigate a lot of downside risk. Don't forget, if you do want to learn more about what we do here every single day, just go to tradejournal.co/connect. You can get the foundation video series right here at the top right. And then if you really want to join the community and go all in, I highly recommend joining the Discord group. This is where we all hide out, especially on the weekends. Sometimes you can play some video games in there. We got a voice channel in there. Big thanks to Bren, wherever he's hiding, for helping out on the Discord so much and helping me figure out how to play Call of Duty on my computer. And yeah, so definitely check out those things. Also, don't forget, we do have a PDF here with some quick kind of things you want to maybe highlight if you're new to trading and you want to remember what we do here. We also talk about it in those kind of foundation video series, what we're looking for stocks. So I'll leave this open for now, but just wanted to share that. Shorted algae. I love it. So we got another 3.5 minutes here before the market opens. I'm going to quickly run to the restroom and I will be right back. Got a little mint tea. It's also quite nice. I can't lie. Insane in the break. Damn right. All right, guys. So first of all, do what Gab says. Hit that like button, show that support, and let's get to it here. We got another minute and 20 seconds before the market opens. I noticed my head's been kind of cut off lately, but when I lean back, it's also kind of fine. Well, I guess I'll just leave it where it is. All right, so last time ZKIN was gapping pre-market, it actually had an okay kind of day. It wasn't like amazing, but first there was a spike to the upside, followed by kind of a double bottom 7% pullback, followed by a pretty unpredictable, hard to trade move back to the upside, followed by massive sell-off, followed by just a very choppy stare. So ZKIN, I mean, one of our lead gappers, is this a ticker I want to trade? I don't know. We'll see. Like I've been doing, I'm just going to take the mornings extra slow because I've already been trading 2 hours and I don't know. It's just, how hot is it right now? Well, we'll see. Good luck, everyone. Here we go. The suspense. Oh, time force day, guys. Don't forget. Here we go. Ding, 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 ding. This time ZKIN is doing a little bit of a dip first. Break of 14 would be interesting, would be compelling. Would be compelling for a small trade, I would argue. There's the break. It's about a 6% dip. I don't know, I'm not ready for trade this one. New minute and 20 seconds. I'm just kind of watching. ZKIN is our third lead gapper right now. HOFV is our lead gapper. Shaky open for sure. DLPN, shaky stuff as well. Also had a big sell-off and then pop right back up. DLPN finding a little bit of support here. DLPN is actually at such big highs right now. Look at this resistance zone on the weekly DLPN's at $30. This is major. I mean, what's going to go from here? 40? I don't know. This is a lot of dilution. This thing's running hard. I don't see it holding this area very well, but I don't want to be too pessimistic so early on in the day. HOFV tried to break higher, but it didn't work. Wow, ZKIN just, whew. Big old dip there. DLPN held. I gotta say, that's more than I was expecting. I would probably trade this one 300 shares total, maybe 400 or 500, but I don't know if I'd go over 500 shares. ZKIN still selling off as well. Could be a dip trade coming up. I don't know, maybe closer to 13, not a 13.5 though. Well, it's trying though. APTO, I was trying to trade pre-market. Down 50 on it. I actually did do some pretty good trading on it, but then I gave it all back. So I traded this pullback right here. For some reason, it's not showing up at the moment. APTO, Canadian Biotech, 85 million float. Q4 results, so up on that. I think there's possible upside here to 6. APTO is definitely an interesting candidate. There's a 20 cents a share pop that I missed, and that probably would have been the one. DLPN, look at that flush, absolutely nasty. 11%, no, I don't know if it was 11%. Oh man, HOFV flush as well. APTO is looking more and more interesting because the lead gappers really aren't that exciting. Watching ZKIN right now, guys, it's kind of interesting at this $13 zone. Nice break there on APTO. Watching APTO and ZKIN on my second screen. I just have a limit order here in case there's a quick pullback. I'm not sure if there's going to be one. Plus, it's a reminder sometimes. Watching ZKIN here, possible break of 13. That could be an entry. Wow, APTO, big breakout there at 6. Big congrats to anyone that nailed that. Next move would be to at least 6.5 and then maybe to 7. You. Nice, Mohammed. Happy to hear. And yep, I have P&L open selected so you guys can see it. I'm going to show it after market open, and I have it hidden pre-market to help me try to let my winners run a little longer. Can this $6 area hold? Watching. Also watching ZKIN right now. I thought we'd get a little bit more of a pullback flag there. Whoop! Long there at 6, half size. To be honest, that was actually a bit of a mistake, but it wasn't the worst mistake. I'm gonna get out of there at break even and look for a re-entry. I meant to press Control Z and I pressed a hotkey to enter a trade. That was really bad, very sloppy on my trade. Basically disregard that. It's still going to be imported into my trade journal, but that was not a trade I really wanted. I was looking for that entry though below 6, so I was ready to go onto that. Nice little 3% pop there. To be honest, a lot of my focus right now was actually on ZKIN. I think that was why I was a little bit sloppy. We've seen APTO really, you know, once it doesn't hold its highs anymore, it gets kind of nasty. I'm going to remove my limit order on ZKIN. I was waiting for a move to 1275. We went down to, or 1273. We went down to 1287. So close. So close. Next time. Markets are more or less green. NASDAQ break even. Choppy flag. I'd honestly wait for something closer to 575 or something like that. DLPN below 27 now. Wow, that flush on DLPN, 17%. Nasty. $87. First 30 seconds, it's attempting to get higher here. Doing actually a pretty okay job. Pummeling down there very quickly to 86. Sure woke me up there. Bit of a doji, but moving higher right away. ZKIN officially at that 1275 zone I was originally looking for. I did remove my limit order though. Could be a setup. It's already sold off around 14% since the open, so that's a lot of sell. So I wouldn't be very bullish on a reversal at this point, but you know, trying to snag a little bit of an entry I think would be interesting. Watching ZKIN. Almost got to fill. Long ZKIN at 69. It's not looking like the best setup, I'm not gonna lie. Especially because I already had that attempt to bounce. Held there again. To be honest, I'm having such a hard time reading this ticker, and I feel like my TOS keeps freezing. I honestly can't tell sometimes what's going on. Okay, there's the bounce that I was hoping for. Yeah. Oh well, whatever. I would have closed now. I left probably 20 cents on the table. Yeah, it's still 200 bucks. But at the same time, my top screen, I was looking at my top screen, not my bottom screen, and it was totally frozen. There was probably a good 3-4 seconds. I didn't see any price movement, and I don't know, TOS breaking on me and then getting stuck in a ticker I don't feel comfortable holding in for more than 5 minutes. I don't want to be part of it, so that's why, that's honestly one of the biggest, that was the biggest reason I just closed ZKIN. Not so much the price, you know, it would have worked out. So it was the right idea. Walked away. It was a scratch, 5 cents a share. Yeah, I'm not sure where these spammers are coming from at the moment. It's always the random name, 2 random letters comprised into 2 names, and then they just say text, where I guess the spam message should be appearing, but their bot didn't input the spam message and it just left it with text. I don't know, that's my guess. ZKIN, a nice little bounce there. So coulda, shoulda, woulda. Actually, I didda, but I shoulda held a little longer. That's what I, shoulda held longer. Would have been nice, but it wasn't. So past is the past. DLPN, this ticker would permanently shift my blood pressure if I was trading it. APTO is also a bit of a freaking nut job of a ticker. 5 minute though, there's a good 5 minute setup coming up here on this one. What are we gonna get, boys? 5 minutes. 567. Are we gonna get something like that? Maybe like a little slight teaser, a little false break of VWAP, a little bit of a nope. A little bit of a fakie, and then we're gonna rally back above 6. I don't know. 5 minute looks freaking juicy. Anything can happen when Jesus is on your side. Ain't that right, baby Jesus? APTO, there we go. It's tempting, but the flush to the left has my fingers away from the buy button, that's for sure. This flush on the left, I mean, even if it was just a fake out, you'd instantly be down 4, 5, 6, 7%. And if you went full size and not averaging down, that's not good. And even if you did go full size, still not good, because you're just in a bad position to kind of start trading, and you don't want to be usually averaging into a loser. There was that possible fake out, though. That was the possible fake. VWAP holding really strong right now. Life is good. 23 bucks. It's enough for a 24 pack, depending on what you get. Then life is really good. Although, if you do one more trade, you might be able to get that, you know, that craft brew. So, you gotta think a little bit here. What your long-term priorities are. ZKIN is playing with my soul a little bit here. You know, it's constantly at a nice price that, you know, I should still be in on this one. APTO doing kind of what I was hoping for. Look at that rip. Oh my lord. Oh yeah, 6-3. What? Just right away. Yo, yo, yo. APTO is 100% back in the game, guys. This thing's looking good. 85 million float. 325 million market cap is way too high, but oh well. This ticker doesn't really pull back that much until it's kind of over. So earlier entry might be the way to go here. Small size there at 23. Into the 40s. Taking profits there. Nope. Missed that. No profits there. Let's see if we can get a second spike here. 10 seconds leading up to it. A little bit of pressure. Might be able to average into this one. Took some profits there. More of a shaky bakey there than anything else. Another size long. Looking for a breakout back above 46. Come on, we need... There's the move of 46. Oh, that was so close. We almost nailed that, and I had to close at 41. Alright, whatever. We had a green trade, so it is what it is. That was a quick one. Never be upset with a green trade. Ever. Every green trade is a blessing. APTO, 951. I'd be careful here. Let's just give it a little bit of time. See what kind of consolidation we get. I have a limit order at 618 because that's legal. Possible dip. I'll move it to 21. It's a bit more fun. I'm not sure if we're going to get a dip here. I think it might accumulate here and then rip here again. I don't know. This could be an awkward little flag pattern. I don't know. These are hard to trade sometimes. They're quick. $9.52. What are we gonna get? What are we gonna get? This ticker flushed 7% last time. I would be careful buying it near the highs. There's a move. There was that move to... Did it break 30? I'm not totally sure. Pretty decent little setup, but also a little hectic. False breakout in my eyes. I don't know. I wouldn't be buying here for that breakout. I don't know. Once this ticker runs, though, it's really strong and it doesn't pull back that much. That's why I was really aggressive with this buy. This was a fake out here, looking to buy into this fake out as the momentum shifts. No way. You got to be kidding me. I just missed my entry there at 91. I almost had a perfect entry. New minute in 20 seconds. This could be a diamond setup. Let's see here what happens. We would have to be a bit more aggressive with our fills. I just want to see what happens in the new minute before I do kind of anything too drastic. It should pump up though. I think it should. Yeah, okay, it did. Guess I was a little too conservative. Yeah. Hey, just because something should do something. Oh, long there, 2K. All right. That was a bit of a drastic move. It is what it is. I guess it wasn't much of a flag setup, but it paid to be patient, that's for sure. This ticker is freaking insane, so it definitely always pays to be patient. Long 1200 on this one. 12,000, I mean. It's been a bit of a flushy one. New minute and 10 seconds coming up here, 12 seconds actually. I'm looking for a move over 6.3. We did just have a fake out, so that's making me a little nervous there. New minute coming up. Taking profits. Took half profits off the table. Was looking for, maybe we'll see one bigger pop here. No, it's really not trying to do that second pop. Yeah. Come on, baby Jesus, we need you. Oh, baby Jesus is not in the room. Oh man, close out. Well, maybe he is. I don't know. I saw some big sell orders kind of pumping, and then I was just like, I freaking hit the eject button. That's what I did. Not today, not today. I'll tell you what, being conservative on APTO was definitely the trick, but you know what? My God, baby Jesus. There was some really nice bounce potential here. I guess I was even too aggressive, but you know, if you went long right here at 606, you had instant 3%, you know, just like that. So that's why it was having issues getting over 6.3 again, because anyone that got long at 606 to 610 probably was closing out right there. So instantly, even though it should have kept on bouncing, there was just too many people selling, and it was just, you know, just a bunch of people being fun sponges, really. Although that's typically me, but I don't know. I'm just my own worst enemy sometimes, I suppose. So yeah, that's our date. I'm not looking at these. I don't want to look at it. I'm just showing you guys, for anyone that's curious. This is our P&L on the day so far. Our IRA account obviously is down right now, but that's just because it's a swing trade account and we trade momentum, or we swing momentum, and just not a lot of momentum right now in the kind of SPAC space that we were swing trading. All right, APTO, there's a little pop we were hoping for. I'd be careful here. I don't think it's going to be a breakout. Okay, it was a breakout, but I still think it's going to be a bit more of a double top here. I would probably wait for a bit more of a secondary setup closer to this area. Let's see what we can get here. I don't know, 38. I don't know, this could be smaller size possibly. 42 is definitely good support. Lighter volume though right now. Oh wow, okay. So that was the first 30 seconds. More aggressive than I was expecting. 60. $642. I'm just watching 642 kind of a little bit. I kind of want to see where this one goes. I'm just going to put a limit order here, see if it consolidates a little bit. No, man, wow, what a freaking move, you know? Talk about being too nervous. This one was a nice 12%. Nice 12%, really, really good. Yeah, coulda, shoulda, woulda held it a little bit longer. You guys can make fun of me all you want. We got room to run till 7. Check out the daily chart here. Nice big run. 688 we have some resistance, and then 7 we have a peak here at like 720 or something like that. So good upside for sure. APTO is looking pretty interesting. Our other lead gappers are just, you know, really slacking. So this is a bit of a failed breakout. You always kind of want to be careful dipping your toes right below one of those. I'm gonna have a limit order at 37 just in case. We haven't moved back to the 9 EMA, and it's too quick for me to actually grab. 41, definitely still a lot of resistance here. People are sizing up though. I mean, this is you know, a place to buy the pullback. A few people cutting their losses from that 6-7 move. That was a 5%. Yeah, okay, still selling off here. I think we're gonna go in the 30s. I was pretty convinced about that from the beginning here on this one, or else I wouldn't have my order below 40. New minute though coming up. Watching the new minute, it did hold pretty well. Watching 646 just got bought through. That was a big resistance zone that just got bought into really nicely. Beautiful crack there. You can tell I'm not as aggressive anymore as, well, you know, I obviously pre-market you guys didn't see me, but pre-market I was much more aggressive. Usually at this time is already when I'm taking size off and I'm winding down my trading. So in case anyone is new here, we stop usually trading at 10:30, and then, you know, by 10 o'clock, unless like I'm, you know, super loving it, I'm downsizing quite aggressively. APTO has that high at 6.7, so this was a perfect pullback. We had the right idea and everything. Remember, we had the line here with the plan to buy back at like 6, you know, in this 9 EMA zone. Yeah, you know, coulda, shoulda, woulda. Really snoozed as this one ran by me. That's kind of unfortunate, but congrats to anyone that nailed that one. HOFV, high or low on HOFV, but also probably just a bit of a bear pattern, so I don't know, it's not for me. DLPN, snoozer, falling loss of volume. APTO. Remember, 6.8 to 7.20 those are the two zones we are looking for APTO. Right now it's 10.01. ZKIN also really not amounting too much. It did have this big flush here, and, you know, finding a little bit of a bottom. I don't know. Maybe APTO is still really the one to be focused on. I just know this is a flushy ticker, and I wouldn't be probably getting too aggressive near highs, but let's watch. Yeah, I'm gonna probably take the back seat on this one, just kind of watch a little bit. Let's see if we break that 7. I think there's a lot of resistance here, and I wouldn't want to gun it, but I also know that APTO is kind of one of the main tickers to be watching right now. So if you are in the flow and you're kind of more of an aggressive breakout trader, I mean, this is one of the few opportunities out there right now. So I think that's what a lot of people are thinking, which is a big reason this one's being pushed up. Yeah, so absolutely nice breakout there. Woohoo! Good to see that. I unfortunately was not long it, but, you know, still love to watch it. I would never third stratus. Nice, Daniel. 80 on it. Congrats, man. Corey says, couple hundred on the wedge, break, APTO, taking it and running far away. Amen. Yeah. Palantir, man, that ticker is just more hot than I would have ever expected. I don't know. I'm not really following PLNTR. What? I just typed in Planet Fitness on accident. Yeah, I mean, you know, there's support here 20. It looks like it could break. Pretty decent chance, actually. I don't know. Volume's fading. We'll see. We'll see. For now, 20, you know, could hold. Could be a double bottom with a dead cat bounce or something like that. I don't know. It's not a ticker for me. At what point is it worth the short APTO? I don't know. When there's maybe a crack, when there's big resistance, and I had a blow off top or something like that. I'm not a big shorter though. HOFV back in the game. Good call out, Arnold. With that possible move to 8. I'm slightly red on APTO. I've had a tough time trading this one. So I don't think I would trade it with big size, maybe like $1,000 or so. APTO is definitely nearing big, it's at big resistance with lower volume. So I'd be careful on APTO. People might be switching over to HOFV for a little bit. Let's see what happens. Let's see what kind of crackle dackles we're gonna get. Don't forget, guys, if you are learning something new here or if you're having a good time, don't forget to drop a like. I really do appreciate it. And if you're totally new, consider subscribing. We'd love to have you join the community, and definitely join the Discord if you haven't done so already. Other than that, good luck, everyone, and hope you're slaying the beast out there. APTO, man, I'm looking at it on my second screen. It's giving me a slight little trickle of FOMO, but it is what it is. I kind of decided to let it do what it wants to do, and not really take part in it around, I don't know, what time was that, like 9:55 or something like that. Too soon for sure, but what I have a hard time with on HOFV is just the flushes on this one. I mean, look at the 5-minute chart right here on the bottom. What kind of disaster is that? You gotta say though, that breakout was mighty fine breakout. Big support here. We have the 9 EMA and we have the $7 horizontal multi-week, multi-day support and resistance zone. Actually, multi-week, multi-month, almost multi-year. APTO could be entering the backside really soon here, but 695 is huge support on that ticker. Wow, great move on HOFV. Really picture perfect bounce. I'm going between APTO and HOFV right now. I'm kind of thinking, which one's going to be a little bit better to maybe focus on. APTO is definitely on the backside of the move, while HOFV is flagging out right now. But the potential for a pretty big flush kind of has me a little bit on edge. I'm not stoking right now on what I'm seeing. Oi, 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 oi. LGHL being called out. Okay, it's crawling up there. 5 is the big resistance. It did break past pre-market highs. Don't see a catalyst. I don't know why this one's running. Could be a great entry at 456, 455. This would be the entry right now. I'm not going to trade this ticker, but that would have been the entry. I would be looking for continuation. I usually don't trade new spikers right away. I usually follow them for a little bit first to at least see if they're going to hold their highs. There's so many tickers that just pop once and then disappear. So, yeah, the entry at 55 could have warranted a 5-cent return really quick. It could close out right now. But, ideally you'd be looking for a move back above 4.6 into maybe 4.7 territory and then another bull flag, right? So, but if this doesn't break out, then it's going to drop fairly quickly. Struggling. Volume's so light on this ticker. Yeah, APTO 7.5. I don't know. It's tough because right now we could be on the backside of the move. So if it doesn't break back above the 90 EMA, it's going to be probably another red candle. That's over 2-3%. So that's why I wouldn't be trading APTO at the moment. Yeah, boom, LGHL. Freak, yes, that was nice. Congrats to whoever traded that one. Ben, did you go long it? That was it. Sweet, sweet move. Who knows where it's going to go from here? Could have could keep running. Obviously, it's got a lot of resistance above it. Doesn't have a lot of volume, and also lacks a catalyst. So I don't see this one being anything too great today, but that was definitely an interesting little pop. Yeah, so APTO is selling off a little bit. So when 7.5 was called out, I saw this one being on the back side of a move. This is the front side. And then, once it breaks back below the 90 EMA, which is the blue line, it's on the back side. And the blue line is no longer support, but resistance. So here there was resistance. And, like I said, it could be moving down 2-3% in the next red candle. And now it's looking kind of nasty. So that's why I said it was not a ticker for me anymore. So in terms of day trading, I think we're done here. I'm going to wrap up at 12.88. Not a bad day. Any day over $1,000 is great. I'm pretty stoked. I think I could have done a lot better on APTO. I closed out I fumbled. So I closed out too soon. I fumbled. Like, this $6 trade was a fumble. I accidentally hit my hotkey to buy. I hate when that happens. This was probably my one good trade here in this area. This was an okay little trade. I didn't buy back here like I originally had a plan. So I probably missed out on like, $300-400 here based on my average position size. I don't think I would have traded this, so I didn't miss out there. But I definitely missed out on this perfect move. This one right here. I missed this move. So this was the big miss on the day. Actually, this arrow here might be the best. Other than that, this was okay. I could have held this one longer. This pullback was the mess up. Yeah, I don't know. Pre-market APTO, I was in the red. I had a nice $300, $400 winner here, and then I gave it back here. So I knew I wasn't the best at trading APTO, so I also didn't mind missing the rest because it also meant not giving back profits, which sometimes is really the most important thing. I'm not going to lie. Like, there's so many days I'm up 2,000 and then I give it all back. So part of being a trader, actually the biggest part about being a trader is risk management. And then part of being a trader is, part of risk management is just knowing, which setups speak to you and which tickers are, messing you up a little bit. What are your best winners? That's why we always review it in our monthly recaps. So yeah, we're up here 1288. So not a bad little day. Most of this today was pre-market profits, although pre-market was really tough, especially at first. For the first like hour and a half, starting at 7, it was a bit of a disaster, honestly. So let's go here to March on the unlimited account. We're up, 1,100. 11.5 thousand. So this is going to put, up us 12, close to 13,000, which is pretty nice for the month, and that's just day trading. But I didn't close out any swing trades. Really, we don't really have any swing trade profits this month. I've just been pretty much holding my swing trades. Average win here, this is really a concern. My average wins this month were really bad. I was getting shaken out left and right on stuff. I didn't hold my winners long enough. So that was my biggest problem. Well, that's always my biggest problem, but I think this month it even was a bigger problem. But I'm actually really excited to see how my pre-markets are going to start doing without P&L open. I think that could really change a few things because I've noticed I am more relaxed without P&L open, 100%. DSS, that's some hide stuff. HOFV flush nasty. I'm hearing getting called out here. Let me check it. Oh yeah, that was nasty. It was kind of predictable. I was already thinking it might happen here, but it was a little bit delayed. Jason says no more shakeouts. I mean, it's a work in progress, right? That's the ideal world. Good thing is my win ratio is at over 70%. I love my months where my win ratio is over 70%. Total losers here at 26%. And then 3.5 scratches. Guys, big updates on TOS. I mean, TOS. Not ThinkorSwim, Trade Journal, TJ. TJ's going to come out with some updates for everybody. It's going to be really nice. And I'm stoked because everything on my setups is dark. I have dark mode on everything. And the only thing that's blinding me from the side is Trade Journal. I'm like, darn you, Trade Journal, why do you not have dark mode? And in pretty much 2-3 days, there's going to be dark mode on TOS, Trade Journal, not TOS, and there's going to be a lot of happy souls, including myself. Well, I don't know how many happy people, but I'm going to be happy, so there's that. Little flush here on APTO. Other than that, yeah, the swing trades, I mean, yeah, they are what they are. We are down a little bit more today. Actually down 1,600 today. When did this fall off so much? I feel like something changed on our swing trades. 16, 17. Well, swing trades do what they do. Nothing really new to review on swing trades. I would consider, guys, finding your favorite NFT, finding the support where, you know, wherever the biggest support is, intraday or multi-day, and maybe try to accumulate for another kind of multi-day run here. We've been talking about this since last week, and, you know, I should have pulled the trigger harder myself, but a lot of you guys did, and you guys have been holding NFT plays overnight and just absolutely destroying it. So big congrats to all you guys doing that. Here's the NFTs I'm looking at. Obviously, TKAT took a bit of a hit today. No major surprise there. This could be a great bounce, so I think I'm going to keep an eye on this one. I think anything under 40 could be a great accumulation. Probably between 35 and 30, I think, would be a good short-term potential play, so I'll keep an eye on that. Michael, check out our tradejournal.co/connect. I'll quickly show you. If you guys want the mixed volume, which is basically the mixed volume right here, you can go to the Discord group, and once you're in the Discord group, oh, looks like I'm not logged in online. Oh, now there's updates. Come on, updates. Where is it? It is under brokers. There it is. Is that not in the way? Here it is. Okay. Here it is. On 310 we posted it. TOS for anyone that wants it. You know what? I should even make this. Anyway, at TD Ameritrade, this brokers on exchanges, just come under here and you will see all the things we posted for it, which includes the oh, I can't speak right now. It includes the filters, which are the screen filters for the screeners, and has the mixed volume. Wow, I don't know. My brain just literally just shut off. So if you guys want it, here it is in the Discord. See you there. Yeah, other than that, I think that wraps it up. And again, a big thank you to Corey for giving us the mixed volume. All right, guys, take care. Take care, John, as well. Mike's calling out SPFR. Jaws Spitfire Acquisition Corp. Sounds like a company that Elon Musk would like. Nice. I will put it on the list, on the watch list today. Anyone watching this on playback, you will see SPFR being called out by Mike under notes, research, recap, and additional video. I like to kind of put some stocks there. I want to research later off the stream, so I'll add it there. Thanks for that shout out or mention SPFR, Mike. Appreciate it. Dang, that's dirty, Jason. Well, here we do everything for free, so that's what it's all about. As long as we can learn together and support the community. So awesome stuff there. Peace out, guys. I'll see you then first thing tomorrow morning. Like always, stay safe, make some awesome trades, and don't do anything silly. Take those profits, wrap it up, and peace on out. Ciao, ciao. Don't forget to drop a like on the way out. Appreciate it. Your mom will be happy.